Can I assume that everyone knows what a business-to-business peer group is? Maybe you've heard them called mastermind groups instead. The principles are those of Napoleon Hill and his colleagues, and have been in use since the early part of the last century. In a nutshell, it is a small group of people meeting regularly, using the power of small group dynamics that foster creativity and accountability to realize their full potential. When people who respect each other commit to being accountable as part of a small group, amazingly powerful things become possible. Napoleon Hill coined the concept in his landmark book, Think and Grow Rich. He believed that a group of like-minded, achievement-oriented individuals could dramatically leverage each other's success. For over 75 years, the mastermind process has proven itself as a valuable resource for people of every walk of life and every profession. Each of the members of his initial groups were business people, so in fact we can say with certainty that he was the founder of the business-to-business peer group process. In case you're not familiar with the makeup of traditional peer groups or mastermind groups, I will describe them. Some mastermind groups are put together by an organizer, someone whose job it is to bring together strangers based on some criteria or another and make groups out of them. These groups can be successful, but it is more by luck than by design. The organizer-based mastermind group process is fatally flawed from the beginning. Another type of group, often referred to as CEO peer groups, are organized by professional facilitators, with the meetings held at the facilitator's office. In many ways they are the same as the typical organizer-focused groups. But in important ways they differ. Generally these organizers are highly successful professionals already, who want to work with clients in a group setting, who have taken specific training in group facilitation, and had purchased a license or franchise from a company with extensive resources for the individuals who will be the members of the various peer groups. Historically, business owners and everyone else for that matter gets the most actionable advice and help from other business owners in their industry. The 21st century business-to-business peer group eliminates this blind spot. They are organized with everyone coming from the same industry, just at different stages of development and in different parts of the country. What does the 21st century peer group look like? I believe this is what Napoleon Hill and his colleagues would have created if it had been possible to do so at that time. They take place over the phone and incorporate private internet discussion boards, so time and distance are no longer an issue. Wouldn't it be great to have the ear of the leading members of your industry? Even if the industry leader's business is located halfway across the country, instead of seeing them once or twice a year at the association meetings, you can be collaborating with them twice a month as part of your 21st century peer group. In my personal experience, nothing is more powerful in business than thoughtful, regular, strategic input from your peers. I know that for me, it has made all the difference. If it worked for Napoleon Hill and Dale Carnegie, who can argue with its power?